sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Dark Ages Spawn Samurai Wars Dojo. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the packaging. So as you can see here, we do get the same style packaging that we got with Samurai Spawn. So we do get the blister card here displaying the figure and the accessories. On the top does say McFarlane Toys Dark Ages Spawn the Samurai Wars. Then on the bottom left says Series 19. On the bottom right says Dojo. And then on the bottom here says Spawn.com. Then on the bottom it does have the warning and blah 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 stuff. Then the back of the card here does show the other figures in this series, which we already did take a look at Samurai Spawn, but I don't see him up there for some reason. There's a little bio right there, so if you would like to read that, you can pause it right now and give it a read. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure, but take a closer look at this monster. Dojo. It's pretty damn cool looking. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at Dojo here, and these Samurai War figures are just beautiful pieces. My freaking god, this thing looks so dope. The head sculpt alone is done incredibly well. I even like the way his face looks under the mask. You can't really see it, but it has, you can see his teeth sculpted and painted under there. I love the red eyes. I love the sculpted texture to the skin. The mask piece looks pretty good on the helmet there. This kind of resembles a scorpion, but it's like a dragon's head on the top there. Maybe it's a dragon like laying on its back or something. But it does look pretty cool. I love the way the horns look. Beautiful sculpt and paint on that. These pieces look dope. Get like the strap pieces, I believe, on the sides here. And then the back of the helmet looks just amazing, man. And then the torso here, we get this piece around the neck, which looks great. And then we get these pieces here, which look pretty cool, with some Japanese lettering or words on there. And then on the torso here, it looks like he has like people's souls stuck inside his stomach or something. I have no idea what that's all about. If anybody does, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. But I don't know if he's like a shaman or something like that, because he has this accessory too, which is shrunken heads, and that's what it looks like on his stomach. I'm believing he has like shaman type powers or something. But even the sculpted texture to his skin looks fantastic, man. They even sculpted his green nipple on there. And he is also a very heavy figure. He does have some heft to him. And then the arms here look great too. I love the way the armor looks. That looks so dope. And same with down here. I love the way that looks. Sculpt work on the skin looks great. These wrappings look fantastic. The armor on top of the hand looks great. Another horn on the bottom of his hand or the side of his hand. Then we do get some horns on the armor as well on this side. Same type of armor going on this side as well. Another horn on the elbow. And then the back here. I love the way these horns look. They are sharp. Well, not all of them, it's some of them, so be careful of that. And then we do get like this maroonish type scaling or something on his back there, which looks really cool. Then we do get this piece, which is like a holster for an accessory that he is not included with. McFarlane made a whole separate accessory pack for the Samurai War figures, which kind of sucks, but was also a cool idea. But this piece looks great. Love the sculpt work on that design. That looks really nice. And we do get a crazy side horn coming out the side of his torso, which looks crazy. Jeez. I like the way it looks with like this wrapping going around it there. And we do get the armor on the side of his legs. Look pretty cool. Legs look dope too. And he has hoofs and some spikes on the top of his lower leg. And some brown stuff on the side of his leg. And I love the way this piece looks too. Very cool looking. I love the way the skull looks. That looks dope. Belt and everything has some nice sculpt and paintwork to it. These pieces look great too. Same with this. And then his tail is crazy looking with all those spikes all throughout it. Really dope looking tail. Just a really cool looking figure. I'm very interested to learn about this character. I need to read up on the Spawn Samurai Wars comic series. Just such a cool looking figure, man. The detail on this thing, A+++. They did such an outstanding job with the detail on this Dojo. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Dojo isn't really included with much, but he is included with a weapon and some shrunken heads here. So we do have two shrunken heads here on a rope or something. Like I said, man, I think this guy's like a shaman or something. And you'll get some very nice sculpt detail all throughout that there, and a very nice black wash all throughout it as well. And supposedly you could put this on any one of his horns according to the instructions, but that turned out really good. Then we do get this weapon here, which is like a, I forgot what it's called, man, but this thing looks sick. All the studs and spike studs throughout it look dope, man. If he bashes you with this, you are done for. The handle looks pretty cool too, and I like the end of it. It has like a dragon face on it or something. That looks dope, man. Very, very nice sculpt and paint detail all throughout that. And he grips onto this alright. It's a loose fit in both hands, but he will still hold on to it regardless. And I'll show you what that looks like right now quickly. And the way you get him to use his accessories is very simple. So for his beating weapon here, you could put it in either hand, but it's going to be a loose fit no matter which hand you put it in. So it really doesn't matter which hand you have him grip onto it, because I believe these are really meant for the spear type weapon or the bow staff bladed type weapon that is included in that accessories pack. And then for the shrunken heads, you could put it on whichever horn you want. This one, or I like to put it on this one back here. So you could put that accessory wherever you like. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Dojo. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Dojo to the very top of his helmet or his head. He's just shy of 6.5 inches tall. Then to the very top of the horns, he's a little bit over 7.5 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys MK11 Spawn, Samurai Spawn, the Spawn Movie Clown, and Violator 2. And then here he is compared to the NECA Original Movie TMNT Shredder, the AVP Mask Scar Predator, the McFarlane Toys Raiden, and the Dasen model Kenshin Hamura. And then here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys The Creech and the Marvel Legends 2-pack Juggernaut. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and this Dojo figure really does not have much movement. He's just pretty much there to look amazing on this shelf. So we just get a little bit of a swivel at the head there. The arms at the shoulders swivel up and down a little bit. And then we do get a swivel at the forearm on each arm there. And then the legs slightly swivel, that's about it. And then the tail swivels here and then swivels midway also. So like I said, not a ton of articulation. He's just meant there to look amazing on your shelf. But anyway, that is my review of the McFarlane Toys The Samurai Wars Dojo. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, would easily give it a perfect 10. Articulation, I'd give it a 0.5. Accessories, I'd give it a 4.5. And then the overall quality, I would give an 8.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine off eBay, so eBay or Amazon is your best bet. Agelessgeeks does not carry these McFarlane Spawn figures in stock, but you can get your newer figures and collectibles from Agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, don't forget to use codename Daredevil to get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on the website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, I guess you didn't like it, but thanks for watching. I will see you later. Daredevil 18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys Dark Ages Spawn Samurai Wars. On the bottom left says series number 10. Number 10? What the heck? Samurai Spawn, the Spawn Movie Clown, and Violator 2. The NECA Shredder, the AVP Mask Scar. Some Japanese. If you would like to know the price and where to